with Archbishop Jackson Sapit. Sarafina.
Indeed, a very good afternoon, Jackie. We're coming to you live from the All Saints Cathedral here in Nairobi, where we've been following up on some of the activities ahead of the school reopening on the 4th, which will be on Monday, given that schools have been closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic since March, and now they'll be reopened on Monday, the 4th. Here at the All Saints Cathedral, we're following up on a service that was being presided over by the Archbishop Jackson Sapit, and he talked about a number of issues ahead of the opening of schools, as he also commissioned one of the tours, as you can see on the banner behind us, which is Wholesome Teens Tour, and we're going to speak to him to just get his view ahead of the schools reopening. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. Today has been a great day for us as a church to gather the children before they go to school, and the objective is to pray for them and encourage them, having lost about 10 months during the whole period of COVID-19 lockdown and up to now. And we wanted just to reassure them and pray for them and encourage them that the opportunity has come back, and it's a time of restoration of lost time and also recovery of lost time, and they needed a lot of encouragement. One of the issues that we really captured was that they must be focused. They must be focused in the education, not counting too much on the classes you are going to repeat or on the aspects of restarting again, but to focus that there is still a prize ahead of them, and they must march towards the greater prize that God has placed before them. We encourage them to be resilient. We also encourage them to be courageous and to be strong, because we are coming and emerging out of a very fearful situation, and we are telling them God is going to be with them, and the protection God is going to provide, but also encourage them to adhere to the guidelines and the protocols as we go back to school. But we are saying as a church, we are not only finishing here. We have started a program with the Kubamba Radio and One Hope of an awesome teen tour where we want to reach our schools. We cannot, of course, reach every school in the country, but we have the plan that we will be reaching schools in different regions in this country, just to go and provide them what is called social support, not only the students but also the teachers. Remember, this long separation will have come with a lot of stressful moments. Some of the children, we are aware, are going back to school when they have lost their loved ones, their immediate relatives, their guardians, and they are coming back with a lot of hopelessness. And here we are wanting to say we will be there to give them all the psychosocial support and the prayer they need. Even our teachers, they are coming at a very difficult time in their lives. They are also coming, having been away from their places of work for a long time. So restarting is going to be a very, very hard moment. And we are all saying we are here to give hand to the Ministry of Education and all of us and the nation together to get focused. One of the things that we reminded our young people is that they are the future Kenya is waiting for. And we cannot therefore afford not to be careful on how to handle them, so that we deliver a future for ourselves. For in them lie the greatness this country is waiting for. In them are scientists who are going to be solution seekers to the problems affecting them. In those children of ours are great leaders who are going to emerge to provide the much needed leadership in this country. In those children are doctors. In those children are people who are going to serve us in various and varied ways. And therefore, to be very, very careful on how to jumpstart their lives and give them hope is something that we need to do, so that the country is looking forward for a better future. And it doesn't matter how long we have to wait for a dream to be realized. And we were reminding them today, their dream shall not be shattered. What they dreamed of in those times, they must begin to continue dreaming and wait for those dreams to come. We were also reminding them that they need to be focused. The position they left themselves last time, they should not lose hope that the lost time may interfere, they will go and reclaim back whatever position they were in. The kind of posting of marks and academic performances that they have been yearning for will still be realized despite the disruption COVID-19 has brought to their lives. So today is a great day of encouragement, a day of prayer, a day of also launching this glorious program, and we want to look for more. And with one hope, we have developed a number of materials just to accompany them with, and I have shared with the Minister of Education. They have approved it, and we are going to make sure that it is placed in a number of children. We are targeting 4 million copies to begin with, and we are going to produce more so that our children are mentored. These are on mentorship, on leadership, because we want our children to begin to be leaders, not tomorrow but today. Leadership calls is all about the ability to make the right decision, and our children, as they begin making decisions, their traits of leadership can begin to emerge even as a very tender age. Today we gave them the example of David, King David, when he stepped up as a child, seeing a community faced by danger. Goliath was standing in front of them, took the decision and said, I'm going to face him. And with that decision emerged a great king, King David. So in those children lie every greatness, and we thank God for it.
When is the tour scheduled to begin?
Actually, we have launched today, and as a school has reopened, we will just allow them to resettle. So from February, we will be up in our schools, and we have already laid a program, and we are going to make sure that we have covered every region in the country. It will be on air, it will be on radio, and we shall also be able to capture with the media in the print media. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That is the Archbishop Jackson Sapit, who has commissioned the tour, Wholesome Teens Tour, that is scheduled to begin in February, just to try and encourage students that will be reopening schools on Monday, given that they have undergone a number of issues during the period of the coronavirus pandemic, given that due to peer pressure and social media nuances that have been happening. We'll be bringing you a comprehensive report on what transpired during the church service in our 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. bulletins. Back to you, Jackie. I'm Sarafina Robe.
Well, thank you so much, Sarafina Robe, there joining us from the All Saints Cathedral, where earlier on ACK Archbishop Jackson Sapit convened prayers for students ahead of school reopening come Monday.